Here's how to code Python for beginners without installing anything. Part 3. Today we are going to go over Python's tuples, which is a data type for variables. So to make a tuple, you simply make a variable first. So I'll say tuple, or my tuple, and an equal sign and parentheses. And tuples can be filled with strings. So you can do 1, and then you make a comma, quotation marks again, 2, and 3. So this is a tuple. It is kind of like a list, but it's different. So now if we do alert my tuple and click run, it'll say 1, 2, 3. So now we are going to print an indexed item. So what this means is, similar to a list, you can take one item off a tuple and print it. So if I wanted to take the second item off, like 2, I'd do straight brackets next to my variable name and 1, because indexing starts with 0, then 1, then 2. So now if I click run, it'll say 2. Now, the next thing is tuples are ordered. So what this means is that if you print an entire tuple, it'll always appear in the order 1, 2, and 3. As you can see, it says 1, 2, 3. And then if I click run again, it says 1, 2, 3. And if I do it one more time, it says 1, 2, 3. So, unlike sets, which aren't ordered, so if you make a set, it will not be ordered, so it'll be like 2, 3, 1. Tuples are also unchangeable, so this means that once you create a tuple, you cannot edit a tuple. And since tuples are indexed, they can have 2 items with the same value. So if I plop down another 1 and click run, it'll say 1, 2, 3, 1. Now, tuples have a length function, so that means you can see what length the tuple is. To check this, you simply add in your print or alert function, inside the parentheses, you write len, and then parentheses again, and then around the my tuple again. So what this does is it finds the length of the tuple and alerts it. So if I click run, it'll say 4, because there are 4 values in the tuple. So what makes a tuple is that if to make a one item tuple, you do 1 and then a comma after it. So this makes it a tuple. So it'll print 1 comma. And to check if it's actually a tuple, you do type and then parentheses around the thing you want to see what the data type of your item is. So it'll say class is a tuple. Whereas if I delete the comma and I run it, it'll say class is a string, because str means string. Now, tuples can be of any data type, so you could do 1, comma, 2, so you can combine a string and an integer. So if I click run, and an integer, so if I delete this type and the extra parentheses and I click run, it'll say 1, comma 2. And that's all for today. It was another short video, but in the next video we are going to talk about dictionaries and all the things you can do in dictionaries. Now make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next part.